Hi everyone, this is Janelle Ocloo of Lojo Immigration, where we provide you with confidence and clarity with your immigration legal matters. Thanks for watching this video. Before I go any further, I just want to remind you to please click to subscribe so that you can see upcoming videos from Lojo Immigration. Okay, so today's video is actually a frequently asked question that we get here at Lojo Immigration. Okay, we often get questions from people who are green card holders, lawful permanent residents, who want to know, can I file for my spouse now, or do I have to wait until I become a United States citizen? Of course, the answer to that question really is case specific because everybody's situation is different, okay? But I'm still gonna give you just some helpful tips or some things to think about or consider. I will say that this is just general information, like I said, tips, things for you to think about, but I just really wanna recommend that you contact a qualified immigration lawyer who can give you case-specific advice about your particular situation. Okay? As always, you can contact us here at Lojo Immigration. Find us on the web. Our contact information is in the information section below this video. Okay? All right. So, common question, frequently asked question is, you have a green card, can you file for your spouse? The answer is yes. A green card holder, a lawful permanent resident, can file an immigrant petition for a spouse. Okay? Yes, they can file. Now, whether or not it's advisable to file as a permanent resident or to wait until you become a U.S. citizen is really going to depend on your specific situation as well as your spouse's situation. For example, if you just got your green card, okay, it could be another 5 years before you qualify to become a U.S. citizen. In that case, I mean, it's probably a good idea to file the immigrant petition sooner rather than later, because certainly a spousal petition for the spouse of a lawful permanent resident takes, these days it's taking just a couple of years, okay? So this case is going to cycle through a lot faster than waiting until you become a U.S. citizen. However, okay, there are other things to consider about the spouse. For example, is the spouse here in the United States or is the spouse abroad? Also, if the spouse is here in the United States, it's the spouse maintaining his or her status, or is it possible that your spouse is out of status or perhaps even unlawfully present in the United States? In that case, okay, in circumstances where you have a spouse who has fallen out of status or is unlawfully present, then there are advantages to being the spouse of a U.S. citizen, meaning a spouse who has, for example, overstayed his or her visa. If it is a U.S. citizen who is sponsoring them, then that spouse would still be able to adjust their status. Whereas in many circumstances, if the person has fallen out of status, they cannot adjust if they're merely the spouse of a permanent resident. So, as I said, it's going to also depend on the status of the spouse, okay? The other thing is becoming a U.S. citizen is not necessarily guaranteed, okay? There may be cases when someone's ability to naturalize may be impeded either because that person has spent a lot of time, extended periods of time outside the United States and may not meet the physical presence requirement for naturalization, or sometimes the sponsor may have some kind of criminal conviction, okay, that may present a problem for naturalization. In that case, it may be a better idea to proceed with the case as while the person is still a permanent resident. So all of that to say that there are many factors that have to be considered when you're asking that question. So please, if you are thinking about sponsoring your spouse for a green card, then by all means get in touch with a qualified immigration lawyer who can hear the specific facts of your case and be able to give you good advice. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching this video. As always, leave your questions in the comment section down below and I will answer them in an upcoming video. Thanks for watching. Bye.